Greetings everybody, I go by the name of King Obza, and in today's video we have a Kelvin Momo Tatoya Modimo album breakdown. Right, it's just a drum loop, and then I like using iScratch. It's just basic. And then the chord progression, I'll just play it for you guys. So that's the chord progression, and then I have this sustain pad. And then after that I layer the chord progression. So what this is just a string section. Right, and what I did to the string section is I added a cross beat. That's why it's a right here we have an organ. Bass guitar. So Kelvin Momo likes using a lot of live instruments, so you'll hear things like the organ, keyboard, you hear the bass guitar, saxophone. It gives it a more musical feeling instead of a more computerized feeling. I'm just gonna quantize. And then right here I have a synth. It's very low. And I slowly increase the volume of the synth. And then here, I do like a mini chord change. It's the bass line is no longer playing just the bass notes, now it's going down, as you can see, right? So it gives it a more progressive and jazzy feeling, and then the bass line has to change as well now. So it's also going down now. It's no longer alternating between bass notes, it's just going. Right, and then we have a whistle here. So the whistle often goes very beautifully with very soulful chords. I wonder if your chord progression is nice. The whistle is just gonna blow We're just gonna blow things out of the park, I swear. And then here, what is happening is the synth sound, né? This is now increasing in volume and the cutoff as well. Good. In the next section, I now change the bass line again. This is how the bass line sounds. So when you switch up your sounds, then even though it's the same sound, but when you switch up what you're playing with them, you're giving your song a more progressive and a more musical feeling. It's not just, like I said, Kelvin Momo likes to give it that live feeling. So when you change up your bass lines, you change up your chord progressions, you get that Momo feeling that you hear in a lot of his music, especially in the Tattoo album. There's not much to this project. It's just changing around sounds and changing around what those sounds are playing. And then right here, as we graduate to the next section, I add hats. And then as well as sustained strings at the top to give it that 80s disco vibe as well. Right? Shaker. And then there's a different bass line. This is bass pump. Right? And then I introduce a solo now. And this right here is a vocal chop. And if you want your music, especially your Amapiano music, to sound more deep housey, you want to add like very dark and low formant vocal chops. What I'm talking about is this. Listen to this. Right? The sound. Right, and in the next section there's nothing much happening, just added 2 new So yeah guys, that's it for the Kelvin Momo Tattoo Mudimo album cookup. And if you guys like the video, please hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button and pound on the notification bell just so you get notified the next time I drop. Peace.